That was exciting, wasn't it? Manchester United 0, City 0. Don't know why I'm smiling. It was a boring game of football. The league is not the issue for Manchester United now. It's all about trying to win the Europa League, as the front cover of the New United We Stand says. And cheers to everyone who bought it. It's Bilbao or bust. We've got a big game against Lyon. Lyon won this weekend. They moved up to 4th after that win against Lille. And United against City. Well, what positives can I have? There's a clean sheet. United didn't lose the game, but it reminded me of, remember a game February 1990? The two teams were just like mid-table, just meant nothing. And I was so looking forward to it. Got a ticket in the main stand, treated myself. Because normally I was in the Stratford end. I think it was like £5.40, quite near the City fans. Well, so excited about it. And then it was just, I think it was 0-0. It just reminded me of that today. United did start quite brightly. We'll come on to the individual performances. I'm surprised how poor City have gone. Because they've got some top players. It maybe just shows how much they miss Rodri. But the drop-off for them has been huge this season. And obviously didn't have Haaland as well. Marmoush was probably the best player. And they've got a lot of other good players bubbling under. But I'm not going to talk about City. What else? TRA had a big show in Manchester before the game. Paid for big sort of display, singing Manchester is red. Flags, flares. 58 Group had a protest after the game. Fans in the Stratford end protesting chiefly against the Glazers. And, well, what happens next? I'm going to get a train to Lyon Thursday. Cheers to everyone who bought the mag. Here are your ratings. From a United team which lacked a killer instinct. It's actually the 12th league game where United didn't score this season. I went to Fenerbahce Galatasaray a few weeks ago. And I remember speaking to a Fenerbahce fan afterwards, and he said, neither team lost. And that sort of made sense. And it feels a little bit like that with this Manchester derby. Anana 6. He floundered a bit for a 31st minute cross. Saved a Marmoush free kick after 64. And from the same player 4 minutes later. So as I said in the preamble, he was City's biggest threat. Not that City had a lot of threat. Maguire 6. Poor pass on his return. Good that he came back because De Ligt is out. He blocked him a Marmoush shot. Walked off with a bit of a limp after 57. A decent enough return for him. Lenny Euro 6, going back to France this week. I mean, that's the big one, isn't it? It's going to be bouncing in Lyon. It's a huge game for them. I've been speaking to a lot of people at that club, including players in the last week. And there's a big interview with a Lyon fan in the New United We Stand. You can download that from midnight UK time if you weren't at the game. Or if you're not going to be at the Lyon home game. Or the Wolves home game, so you can, read it on your tablet sort of thing. Mazraoui 6, left of right of the free at the back. He didn't get forward enough. He didn't get in the City half once and touch the ball in the first half. He stopped Foden with one with City attack. Dorgu 6 on the left. Came late onto a Garnacho ball after 24 minutes. It just sort of fell wrongly for him. He set up Xerxes after 77. Looked to have gone down, he went down injured towards the end, and hopefully that's not serious. Casemiro 6. One of them days. He fouled Foden. Then he gave the ball away. Swung a shot at the goalkeeper after 40 minutes. Casemiro's been much better in Europe this year. Probably because the teams are slightly less physical. The standard of the opponents has been lower. But Lyon playing a very physical league. And it's going to likely be the toughest game. But even Real Sociedad, they drew 4-4 in the Bernabeu the other night. We shouldn't take away the achievement in beating them, because I was worried when that draw was made. Diogo Dalot, 6, lovely ball towards Ugarte. Another one to Garnacho on 20. And that from Dalot gave Manchester United the first proper opening. There's a nice, neat challenge on Kovacevic as well. So he gets a 6. Johnny Evans, 10. Garnacho, 6. Won a free kick seconds in. A very brief start for United. And he had that good chance after 20 minutes. But he seemed to see the ball late as the cross came in. Pass for Bruno in another attack after 28 minutes. It wasn't far enough forward for him, and Bruno told him off a little bit for that. So it's the little things where United are not sinking well. It means that what could be great chances become half chances, and you've got far less chance of scoring a half chance, haven't you? Fernandes, 7. Player of the month for March. Best player on the pitch, easily. Played on the left more. Hit a first-minute free kick into a wall. Seemed to have done better, but that was quite close in. Brilliant pass for Højlund after 27 minutes. Set up Ugarte after 70 minutes. So he's playing with confidence, and if anything's going to be saved from this season, it's likely to be Bruno Fernandes helping Manchester United somehow scrape something out of a season where United are still 13th, 14th today. Really bad. But win that Europa League. And I know Tottenham are saying exactly the same. And I know Tottenham have beaten United 3 times this season as well. So winning the Europa League will be a huge achievement. Højlund, he only had 2 touches in City's half in the first half. One of them was a good one. He combined well with Bruno Fernandes after 27 minutes. So he linked the play up well, dropped him. But he was easily contained by City's players. And yeah, I say the same thing every week about him. I don't want to hammer a player. It's difficult enough for him playing for Manchester United, the amount of abuse that they get. And you can see, I watched Anthony play for Betis. You can see when the pressure's off and the confidence is up and the circumstances are different and the culture's different, how effective a player can be. So I just don't want to run Højlund into the ground. But if you play up front for Manchester United, you've got to be scoring far more than he scores. It's as simple as that. And we all know the reasons that he could be getting more service, etc. But still. Subs, Lindelof came on for Maguire after 58, 6. Top day today for weather. Lots of sun. And, I mean, you don't even need a heat pump. No need for him now. I suppose, actually, if you got a shower and stuff like that, which United fans would want. And, you know, I actually got a complaint about this advert the other day. Someone took issue with me about reading an advert out. Don't want adverts, just want all the information. Nice one. Because thankfully, we can produce these for absolutely nothing. Do you want United We Stand for free as well? I'll just say to the printers, look, can't pay this month, but I can make people happy by giving it for free. Thousands of households have already reduced their energy bills with free ECO4 upgrades. With Improve Easy, you can access a range of energy-saving solutions. A brand new boiler, you might need a boiler. Solar panels, definitely, now the sun's out. Air source heat pump, that old favourite. Insulation for your walls, your roof, and your loft if you have one. If you live within 80 miles of Manchester, obviously none of the City fans there would, and you receive benefits, or you have a household income of less than 31k, or health issues, you could and should be eligible. Ready to check if you qualify, just click on the link below in the description. Takes just 30 seconds. Don't miss out. Improve your home, cut the bills, make a positive impact on the environment. Xerxes came on for Højlund after 70. You know what mark he gets? 6. It's one of them days. It's one of them seasons. Honestly, when I do the next one of these from Leon Stadium, which holds, shit, I should know that, shouldn't I? Holds about 55. I've been there. I've seen the women's team play there. I've seen Northern Ireland play there, Ukraine play there. I've seen Lyon play there, but I've not seen Man United there. I saw him in the old Stadio Gelon. Tevez scored a top goal 2008. Saw him play there twice, actually. But 2002 went to Lyon as well. Xerxes swung a shot with his left foot after 77. Mason Mount came on. Good to see him back after 70. Booked and had a shot block. That's it. Good night. Bye-bye.